Life in a world that keeps changing. Think that it's progress you're making.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Tonight I am going to have dinner and a story time. First off, I would like to show you guys my salad. Looks scrumptious, right? We're going to share that. Then I'm going to show you my buffalo wings. Made by moi, meaning me. I have some wine, Moscato Sangria, my Carlos Rossi. I also have balsamic vinaigrette as my dressing. But I think I want to start off doing a thumbnail. Okay. Or okay. So I think I'm gonna start off with pour me some wine. I am going to actually open the wine bottle. Shake my dressing up. Put some on my salad. I'm gonna tear it up, 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 tear it up. It's Friday night and I ain't got nothing to do. Sitting home, eating food. Y'all like that song, didn't y'all? Alright, I'm gonna take a bite of the salad first. By the way, the salad has lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, cheese. Plain, simple, and straight to the point. And I also have my dip, my Reese's dip that I made. It's so good. I actually did a video of this in one of my previous videos. Look at it. Looks good, right? Perfect. So, before I get to the story time I'm actually going to tell, I got some upsetting news from my husband. Tonight, he was at a friend's house. And his friend and the friend's son and his friends were there. They were all on motorcycles. Had motorcycles. The two friends left their son's house for a little while. They were supposed to come back. They never made it back because they had an accident right up the street from the house. It's sad because one of them didn't make it. The other one had to fly away to the hospital. And we don't know what's going on with him. But it's sad because they were in their early 20s, just really finishing school. And it's really sad and it touched me because I have a daughter that age. I'm somebody's kid. Those bikes are really dangerous. In my early 20s, I actually did go take the written part, trying to get a motorcycle, wanted to be down. And that's what happened. Once I passed it, I was on the bike trying to practice riding, and somebody got killed back then on a motorcycle when I was about to start riding. And guess what happened? I changed my mind completely. I said I can never ever do that. Never. There's so many people that are losing their life to these bikes. That is, it's sickening. So, it's like real tough right now. My husband called me, he's really sad. I'm really upset about it. Because he just was talking to the guys. Just talking to him. So he was showing pictures of his old bikes that he had before. You know, we were talking about buying one of the bikes. I hope that made him change his mind, like, because he's been saying for a while he want to get on the bike. Again. And bikes are really dangerous. And sometimes it's not even the person that's riding the bike that's dangerous. It's the people on the outside riding in vehicles. They don't see you. A lot of them don't see the bikes. The bikes come zooming past. They can't always see you. You know, there's been plenty of times bicycles rolled past me, and I didn't even know it was coming. That's how fast we go. That's how fast we go. We still got to the point where back in the day, the cops used to chase them on those bikes. They're not even supposed to chase them anymore. Because they can possibly kill themselves or somebody else trying to get away. And they know that. They know that. But it's so sad, guys. So sad. Another life gone. Pray for him, for his family, and his friends. Because nobody expected that to happen. I'm gonna get off that subject because it was a little touchy. I'll look at the salad. It's so good. Mm, mm, mm. Ooh. Wrapping stuff. So, the story I really was going to tell you guys about was by the way this wine is a little tasty. Alright, the story I was going to tell you guys about was from Crime Watch. Excuse me. Gosh. I said Crime Watch. I'm sorry. Crime Beat. The story was from Crime Beat. Something new. I never really even watched Crime Beat, but tonight I did. Caught my eyes because I saw another mother on that morning because she lost 2 kids, 2 children, 2 daughters. Due to a jealous-hearted guy. An ex at that. She had a daughter named Marsha and one named Tammy. Marsha used to date this guy named Rowan. They were all Jamaican natives. So, she was dating him. They met when they were in 7th grade. Later on down the line, they decided they were going to start dating. Which they did. And of course, he liked her a little too much. Too much that if I can't have you, nobody else will. He liked her that much. So, one day the mother returned home and they usually greet each other. The children, like when they get home, somebody will open the door for somebody. Like there was always somebody home, somebody open the door letting you in so you get home. So she said, she was like, this is a little weird. Nobody came to the door, so when she got in, she noticed that her house tore up. And she thought it was a robbery. So, everything was like staged. It looked like it was staged through all over the place. So she went looking around. She actually went to her just down the stairs, like I guess towards the basement. And when she got there, she started going downstairs, and she noticed one of the daughter's bodies at the end of the stairs. And she was afraid to go down upstairs, because she was in shock. She was stunned, and she called a neighbor. One got neighbor, and told the neighbor, can they go down there and save her daughter? She needs help and bring her back. She was scared to go down there. And once she actually went down there, well, the neighbor and they told her there's actually more than one body down here. There's two. There's two bodies. So she automatically, she just knew something wasn't right. And they said it was two bodies. Oh, excuse me. So she still never knew who was the second body, because she refused to go down there. So when the cops came, she said the cops just asked questions like, what do your daughters look like? We have any pictures of them? So she didn't go down there. They had that idea. So they finally let me over to them. What? Excuse me, I'm so hungry. I'm saying this food, but I know. Once they start questioning her, asking her questions, she remembered one thing that her daughter Marsha told her. And that was, if anything ever happened to me, Rowan did it. And the mom said, like, after she told her that, they never really talked about it again. She said something interrupted them from that conversation because they never finished it. For her to ask her questions like, why would you say that? She said never finished it. Something interrupted them. The phone rang. She don't really remember what happened. And she said that stuck to her head. So she told the cops who he was. And she actually scratched him up. They scratched him up where the DNA was underneath his nail. Her nails. DNA was underneath the nails. And the reason the other sister got involved because it was just Marsha at first at the house. But the sister came back home because she forgot something and went to check on something. When she got there, she became a victim as well. She tried to run out. And she was killed. Come to find out, some other guy by the name of Jimmy, later on it was another killing. Well, by the way, the sister's necks were slit and stabbed all in their body. I think I'm having some more wine. They stabbed them multiple times and slit their throats. So whoever that was, that person was evil and they wanted them dead. You slit somebody's throat, like, really? This was actually in Toronto. Whew. So, they really couldn't solve, the case because they didn't have any DNA. They didn't have anything on him. I mean, they was looking for him for questioning, but they couldn't find him. So later on, the guy by the name of Jimmy, he was a booth collector at a station. And someone tried to rob him. I was on camera. So Jimmy was a family man. He complied to everything they told him to do. Everything. Then, when the guy was leaving after they robbed him, some alarm went off or something, but it wasn't Jimmy's fault. He didn't do it. So he thought it was down. He was trying to disrespect him and call for help before he left. And came back and killed him. Stabbed him. So, of course, the perpetrator left their DNA behind. So they just were looking, waiting to something pop up. Mind you now, stories all over the news. Like right after that, a guy got killed. Jimmy, right after that, stabbed the same way that the two sisters got killed. Which part? So of course nobody thought it was a connection. Just thought, what a coincidence. So I know you're like, she don't hurry up, but two detectives were working on their case, right? And they asked each other about their cases. It was like, by the way, what is your stuff? Was explaining what was going on with their cases. And they asked, what does your suspect look like? One of the officers asked, and he told him to make him skinny, about 150 pounds, whatever. Rough hair, like, around his face, and the other officer, after he got done telling him, he was like, well, what's yours look like? He said the same exact way yours look. And he was like, no way. It can't be. He was like, did you get the DNA back? One officer, he was like, actually, the DNA just came in today. So guess what? They compared the DNAs. Same suspect. They also had another one involved. Other DNA was involved. So now you know they had two perks. And one of the perks actually sexually assaulted the two women. Sexually assaulted two women. Later on they found out the other suspect was a cousin. His name was Adrian. He's the cousin of Rowan. He was a cousin. So, come find out, Rowan actually killed Martha, which was his ex, and Adrian killed Adrian ended up killing Tammy. Well, Adrian and Rowan killed her when she was trying to run. They both attacked her. They both attacked her. Now I'm getting full. Yeah, they both attacked her and killed her. So Adrian's father came to the station for his son. Or I don't believe that. My son would never, ever, ever do anything like that. Didn't believe the cops at all. But he's like, let me talk to him first. Before anything, let me talk to him. So, of course, they let the father go in there and talk to him. Oh, excuse me. The father came back out after he got done talking to him and was like, told the cop, the detective, he did it. And the detective's like, well, we know he did it. How you know he did it? He said, because I know he did it. I recorded him. Everything is on tape. So the detective was like, well, what are you going to do with that tape? He told him, here, pass the tape over to the detective. Yep, his son. He told him, yep. So for both cases, they charged him with first degree murder. They got life. Both of them got life. Rowan decided to fight his case. Both of them tried to fight their case, you know, to get a new trial. Rowan ended up getting a new trial, but he lost again. So he wanted to keep fighting. So the mom said she's tired of fighting. It's over. Like, you're going to have to arrest her because she's not going back to court anymore. She's like, what is he fighting for? He know he did it. He did it. He's trying to make me relive this over and over and over and over again. I don't want to live it. And she always thought he was the sweetest little boy because He was a sweet little boy when she used to pick him up, take them to school, take them to movies, wherever they went together. She was dropping them off, picking them up, and he was used to be, oh, hi, miss that, and this, that, and he was just like so respectable. She said, but deep down inside, he was a devil. He was nothing but the devil. And she said, come to find out, he did say that to her daughter. If I can't have you, no one will. And he made sure that happened. He made sure it happened. She said her daughter was already dead before she was even really dead, because in his mind, she wasn't going nowhere else. And she didn't want to be with him. She was a bright girl, about to go away to college. She ran track. Good, very good, got a scholarship, and she was on her way about to leave. And she just wasn't beat for his mess no more and just was gone. And the other sister, Tammy, was actually happy for her. She was happy, the mom said, because she actually got to get her room to herself now because her sister was gone. But they took all those lives. All those lives. And they were trying to go rob him. But they found Adrian first in Miami. Yep. On the balcony chilling. He was there the whole time, they said. After that happened. Then Roland popped up a little while after they called him. And they got him too. So it's crazy. It's crazy. Domestic violence is not the answer. So imagine what she was going through all this time, because she told her mom. If something ever happened to me, he did it. That means he was doing stuff that she noticed, or the whole entire time that she thought that something really bad was going to happen to her, and she forewarned her mother. So we got to be careful. Gotta be careful. I'm not saying just the women, the guys too, because you got some women out there that are abusive, that attack the guys. And we got guys that do it, so we all just gotta play it safe. Do some background checks. Talk to some exes if you have to. See what these people are really about, because you never know who that person is until you actually start to date them. And they show you the other side way down the line. Sometimes they can be the best person in the world up to a year, 2 years. And then they just change. Snap. Snap, snap, snap. But this video is actually long, so I'm about to end this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that post notification button so you can be aware of when the next video is coming up. Don't forget. Stay tuned. Until next time. See ya.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you never be lonely.